Okay, so over the week, I'm sure a lot of people saw the Tiara and Mack situation. Now, this story is absolutely stupid. Because this person, as a senator, decides for votes to go on Twitter and start twerking for votes. Now, of course, you have to ask yourself, how is this getting you votes? Who is this for? Who is this for? Because I saw black conservatives going, what the hell is wrong with you? Act with some goddamn class. And I saw black liberals saying, what the hell is wrong with you? Act with some goddamn class. So, let's be honest. We know who she's aiming for because there were prominent white Democrats going, yes, girl, you go. Because, as we know, we don't get representation. They are choosing who to prop up. Of course, she goes on and tries the whole, oh, conservatives are, see where we go. Working upside down really makes the conservative, unhinged internet accounts pop off on a Monday. There were black liberals who were also saying, what is wrong with you? You need to act with some class. You're a goddamn senator. Again, there were white liberals all over the place cheering this on. I didn't see black liberals cheering this on. I saw white liberals, prominent white liberals, cheering this on because guess what? That's who she wants her votes from. At the cost of trying to play it like, that's how we act. When we're the ones saying, that's trashy, clean yourself up, what's wrong with you? You work in government. Because as you see, we had responses, of course, like this. I'm not a conservative and I'm disappointed. Where do we draw the line on behavior for public figures? I like when we have a standard of decorum that we want our people to rise to. To be uncommon, to be admired. This ain't it. Right? We don't agree with this, but of course there are the ignorants on those sides that are like left and right that think that appeals to us. Black liberals and black conservatives. When we're both sitting here looking at you like, what the actual. Of course, again, you look at the money behind her and you're like, oh, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. She's performing for white liberals. She then goes, girl, I have an Ivy League degree and I am a state senator. Hate to break it to you, the decorum isn't for us. They can't respect us in a system designed to oppress us. What the fuck does that have to do with you being trashy? I don't think she realizes, because she's like I said, either she knows what she's doing or she's really stupid. That she knows, and I'm going to show you in a second other things she promotes, that this degeneracy that she's been promoting is for white people. That's the demographic that is voting for the things she's saying. Like I said, we had prominent Democrats all going yes. Like I said, I saw plenty of mostly white Democrat women all saying yes, right? Because they're comfortable. They like seeing the stereotype. That makes them comfortable, right? Because she has other clown shit on here like this. Really excited for the House sex ed bill hearing later today. Teaching comprehensive, queer, inclusive, pleasure-based sex ed was a highlight of my time teaching. Now tell me, where is this happening in black communities? Because every time this happens, I ain't seeing it there. We ain't having drag queen story hour on King. It ain't happening on Crenshaw. Right? This is stuff we're like, no, we don't do that here. We don't promote that here. You can take that degeneracy and go somewhere else with it. Whereas you have, like I said, all the white liberal areas, like, for example, California, you got West Hollywood or you got Brentwood all promoting this stuff. Right? Right? Because it's almost like these black representatives on the Democrat side, just as well as the Republican side, are handpicked. Because let me ask you something. Like let me say, if you're like a non-black Republican and you're like Republican Party Republican, okay? I think we both know. Like I said, this is not happening in black areas. We don't like this. We don't promote this. But do you not find it suspicious that like every black Democrat representative just happens to all believe basically the same thing about things that doesn't happen in our neighborhoods because we don't want them there? That's what I'm saying. Who is she twerking for? Who does she want votes for? Who is that working with? Who is that resonating with? right? The same goes on the Republican side. All she's doing is performing a minstrel show for white liberals. That's essentially what she's doing.